Happy Friday, everybody. You're watching Day 3 of USA Darts coverage of the 41st Annual Wisconsin Amusement and Music Operators State Dart Tournament, otherwise known as WAMO. Stephen Martinez in the booth, joined by the legendary Will Stewart. 2 days down, Will. How you thinking? What are you thinking about the event so far?
Well, you got to cut the legendary stuff out. That's not.
Dude, no,
that's
with the jersey you're wearing right now, you look like a legend right now, my man.
Well, bikini out today for sure in Green Bay, right? Yeah, I mean, this event just lives up to it every time. Just the amount of people in the hall for both the AM and PM sessions, and we're getting down to the nitty-gritty points. Today is going to be doubles 501 or 301 for some of our competitors, and then tomorrow we get into those four-person team events, which, oh, man, do those get interesting.
Yeah, and I think freeze rule is in effect for these games, right? So a little bit more math that we have to be aware of, right?
Yep, and I think we all might be up for one on this this front, as I know you guys are both steel tippers that have no knowledge of really the freeze rule up until doing a little research on it beforehand. And I'm not the best at it either, boys, just to be frank with it. So, yeah, we'll figure it out along the way. But looking forward to a good day of coverage here from Green Bay, Wisconsin. What's going to be a very lively atmosphere here in Green Bay for both this dart event and Luke Combs later on.
There's going to be basically standing room only in the entire area, basically, around the Resch Expo Center and Lambeau Field. We get things underway here. We got Brandon Zunker. We got Mike Grzniski, Daryl Kreifall, and Jason Mulder facing off here in our team's setting here.
Thank God you attempted that first.
You know what? If anybody's going to mess up any names, it might as well be me. The first guy through the window always gets bloody, right?
Definitely the case. But, yeah, as you can tell, going to be 301 quick affair here. But freeze rule in effect, so it can get a little tricky on that front if you don't watch out.
Yeah, actually, the first time that I ever played freeze was at the Booyah Cup this year in Sturtevant.
Yeah. And
it was one of those weird moments where I didn't know that you'd actually lose the game if you took it out.
Yeah.
That surprised me completely. I had no idea that was part of the game.
I thought it was kind of funny, which, I mean, I can't blame you guys for thinking this. You guys both were like, it'll show up on the board, right? I was like, oh boys, if you were so lucky. If you were so lucky. No, it does not. No, it does not.
That's all right, though. I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing complicated math first thing in the morning. I guess first thing really early on in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Early for us, nonetheless. But, again, Day 3, 2 days down. We're just about to cross over to the halfway point for the tournament. Brandon, he's first down to an out here, so pretty close all around from all of our competitors. I will have to say it is something magical being able to walk this giant hall, seeing everybody going, seeing all the vendors out. And actually, Alex Spellman's here right now.
Yeah.
He's got some pretty stiff competition with an 11-year-old kid who's been playing lights out right next to him.
Yeah, there's been some I mean, this kid that we're seeing right now, he's 11 years young, but oh my goodness, is he an animal on the dartboard. We may be seeing him a little bit later on today. They're working on something special in the background, so we'll let you know a little bit more on that as we go. And what could potentially happen there.
So Jason now trying to get into range here. Able to knock his score down to 141 with that final dart. So this is where the math will start to get a little bit tricky now as Brandon's coming up here. See what he can get done in this first dart. This is Division 13 matchups. It's going to be mostly Division 13 for the majority of this afternoon. Again, WAMO's done such a fantastic job running all of these divisions that, you know, even last night when we were doing our singles 01, all the divisions really finished up at the same time.
How crazy was that, honestly, that the fact that all those divisions literally ended dang near identical yesterday.
Yeah, 3,072 players all wrapping up.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, when they gave the final call kicking everybody out, there basically was nobody here except for us and a few stragglers. That was it.
That was it. That was it. Well, this 59 can go. Bull needed and Bull achieved a 1-0 score line to our starters in that one, Mr. Mike and Brandon.
Yeah, and that's a great way to get things going. I mean, I know that with this whole freeze rule, with this short format, I mean, there's a lot of short format events here at WAMO, but just by getting that first win under your feet here puts you in a good mood.
Well, Darryl put himself in a good position. He hit that hat trick to leave 19, so he gave his partner a look when he returned if he got the return, and that's the problem. He unfortunately didn't, so we'll move into leg number 2.
It's because he's wearing sandals. That's why.
That's it.
He's got those dogs feeling the wind right now.
He's got that dog in him.
Really good opening round there from Brandon. I mean, nice little hat trick to get things underway. Never hurts.
Honestly, it was kind of funny. I'll call out Bill a little bit. He came in here and was like, man, we almost had to throw somebody out for just walking around with their bare feet. And I said, that's where we're going to draw the line here in Wisconsin? That's it?
Yeah, walking around the hall. Not to say that it's there's a bunch of weirdos walking around this hall here, but I don't think bare feet's the biggest problem.
No, I would say not. Oh, great people here in Wisconsin, though. I think after last night's being bombarded for a few buckets of beers, if we really wanted them, we could have
walked away with about 7 or 8 buckets there.
Yes. Great people, but we had to say no, thank you. We gotta work in the morning, guys.
There's something about that Green Bay hospitality that is certainly legendary. Darryl with a good round there brings the score down to 128.
That's a helpful hand here, but this one 5-1. Well, I'm not going to go anymore. That would have been a real good take there after starting with the good turn.
Yeah, you know what's surprising is how just persistently nice everybody is around here.
They're incredible.
I mean, you shake their hand, you say, no, thank you, I appreciate that, and it's like 2 seconds later they forget that they ever mentioned, like, hey, you want a bucket? You want anything? They'll go to war for you around here.
They will. No, it's a pleasure being up here so many times a year for streaming events, and it's always a good time. I always look forward to it just because of the people alone. I mean, I'll do it right now, all right? I'll do it right now. We'll see if it happens, okay? Our first Wisconsin WAMO event, we said we heard great things about the cheese curds up here, although we've never had them. Within an hour, somebody had brought us each a bag of cheese curds, like a pound each. And we were like, what? A whole pound of cheese. A whole pound of cheese. So, all righty, if I can make one request, can we get one bag of cheese curds to the booth?
Oh, buddy.
One bag of curds.
There's
We
going
don't
to be a
need a
semi
lot.
pulling up here in just a second. A semi, man.
If you got time and have we'll give you a few bucks. Don't worry, but if you can bring us some curds, we'll take them.
Wade in the chat says, hello from Louisville. Thanks for tuning in, Wade. And again, if you guys are tuning along the past couple of days and plan on tuning in the next 2 days, please give USA Darts a subscribe on YouTube, follow on Facebook. So many more events, and Will Stewart already alluded to it, but we've got the serious business end of all of our events coming up tomorrow and Sunday, so you guys aren't certainly going to want to miss that. Jason Mulder here sitting outside on 169, so not the greatest help there as Mike comes up to the line here. Look at those sandals. Look at that form. This guy's ready for the beach, man.
He took Green Bay. He took that last part a little too serious.
Yeah. I feel like we need to get him like an umbrella hat or something like that.
There we go. I got one at the house I could bring out to him. Those umbrella hats, they make for good golf outing hats, no doubt. Bill Murray in Space Jam. Oh, you got all that one.
Oh, man. Rick Hensey in the chat saying, hard times asking for food, Will.
No, actually, we've been pretty well. We enjoyed some B-dubs last night for a little change.
That was probably the most interesting B-dubs experience I've
Very
ever had.
much so.
Yeah.
That waiter was something, guys. This waitress was something.
I mean,
she flat out said, hey, I'm going to go play on my phone for a bit in the bathroom. I'll be back later.
You guys
what?
will be all right.
What?
Just let me know if you need anything. It's like, how?
How? Give me your number. I'll text you. Oh, my
I will have to
goodness.
say, though, those cheese curds they made, though, those things were pretty good.
Those are standard beat-up cheese curds.
I mean,
you
they
do
were
not
all right.
say they're
They were all
great
right.
here
They
in
were okay.
Wisconsin. They're going to scold you for that one.
I'm
Careful
just inviting it. I'm just inviting it, man. If we're going to get the, farmer's freshest right here.
Careful.
I got to have something to compare it to.
Oh, man. We're going to get it. We're going to get it taken care of, no doubt. All righty, well, this 167.
Could go.
I mean, he needs to go down just a little bit. Doesn't necessarily have to go. He can put him in a good freeze situation.
All right, it's not going to go here. Brings it down to 1-2-2.
Yeah, he really wanted to bring that down further, bring it below that 139 score line.
So now Darryl playing with 88 here.
This can go.
It still can go here. He's got to do some math. Not going to be able to find it. So thinking about which way he wants to go with this final dart now. And he brings the score down to 59. So now this is where it's going to get tricky for me.
So Brandon can go. Brandon
Yeah.
can go here. That 122 score line is below the combined score line of the opponent's score, so 139 and 59. So, yeah, just need to go ahead and capitalize on the 20 for the leg and the match. There you go. Big winner there for them as they're going to move on in this bracket. So, don't worry. It'll just take a little time, and we'll figure it all out.
You've been saying that for the past couple of days.
No, I'm saying it's just one of those things that takes a few goes at it, and then you kind of start to understand it a little bit. But, yeah, I think that it's one of those unique parts of soft-tip darts that is a little bit difficult to understand because you're kind of counting up instead of counting down as a steel tipper. So that's really where it gets a little confusing.
Yeah, Nick and I have been apologizing for all of our lack of soft tip knowledge over the past couple of days, but don't worry, we'll get there. Just answering some of the chat. Yes, indeed, it is freeze, and all of the division matches that we're going to have for the meanwhile here is going to be Division 13. Deshira in the chat says, "Ew, Will, get me the A team, please."
Well, that's calling yourself the B team as well, Nick. So congratulations there. We got a good one, Will. Will you get me Josh Rock's autograph next time over there? Buddy, I've never talked to Josh Rock, so that is going to be a toughie. That's going to be a toughie. You'd have better luck getting a Luke Littler autograph from me, but let's be honest, that ain't happening either.
He also said he would take Van Veen as well.
Well, I've met Van Veen one time in the past, but it wasn't like for an extended amount of time. It like I got a little pull there. But anyway, we're going to have another match coming your way here in just a moment's time from our Division 13 bracket. Don't go anywhere, folks. It's WAMO. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the show. I'm Gerwin Price, and you're watching USA Darts.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store With over 10,000 different products, we create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
For handouts, I'm looking to stand out. Got the vision coming, watch how it pans out. I've been writing my plans down, trying to stay focused, put out the notice. Who the goat is, me hands down. Yeah, no time for arguments. I cut out the politics, no. It's on my competence. I could cause your apocalypse. Ambition, it ain't for the weak. Get it even when I sleep. Ready and willing, when you ready.
Chance the hometown hero Michael van Gerwen has to take big moments in the final. Van Gerwen in charge. He needs double five. Michael van Gerwen wins on home soil.
Missed again. I am so bad at darts, and this jersey is so uncomfortable. You need a custom jersey from Flashpoint Designs. Oh, yes! That last jersey had me feeling like 10 pounds of rocks in a 5-pound bag. Flashpoint Design jerseys go from kid sizes all the way up to 9XL tall. Will it help my dart game? Nope. While the Flashpoint Design jersey will make you feel like a better dart player, you still need to practice. You bet I do, but at least I'll look good doing it. Look and feel like a winner with Flashpoint Designs.
Welcome to the show. I'm Gerwin Price, and you're watching USA Darts.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
Looking for handouts, I'm looking to stand out. Got the vision, come and watch how it pans out. I've been writing my plans down, trying to stay focused, put out the notice. Who the goat is, me hands down. Yeah, no time for arguments. I cut out the politics, no. It's all my competence. I could cause your apocalypse. Ambition, it ain't for the weak. Get it even when I sleep. Ready and willing, what you ready?
Welcome back, everybody, to WAMO.
Knew it was going to happen.
Things are getting a little weird here as we've been waiting for this game to start. But
I've been waiting for you two to loosen up a little bit. And
what
here
do
we
you
go.
mean?
Here we go. Here we go.
Will Stewart's been flaming us the entire week so far, ladies and gentlemen. You have no idea. You know it, too.
Yeah, I have been. I've been waiting for you guys to experience the third day, fourth day kind of. You guys tried to say, oh, we're used to it. We've been doing it now for a little while. Yeah, sure, maybe you have, but.
But you were concerned for us about an hour. We're used to going 3-4 hours, dude. We got that longevity in us.
Longevity, but have you gone 14 for like 3 days
oh,
straight?
Well, listen, that's a different type of longevity we're talking about right there, dude.
Nah, you guys are doing great, and
you don't have to turn back on
it now. Looking forward to more.
There you go.
You guys are suckered into more here. Big 150 there in the player one position for Jeremiah and Ryan.
We got the Bubblets team here. They're trying to fire back, trying to put another one in there. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get too far down the line there. But, yeah, nope, it's been interesting so far. WAMO's certainly been a unique experience, as you can see from the two gentlemen with those bucket hats in the back. Fantastic.
I love it. Cone heads, bucket heads. Let's go.
I don't think I've actually ever seen that movie.
You've never seen Cone heads?
I've never seen Cone heads. I don't think.
Come on, man.
Never seen it, man.
You've never seen it? You need to up your movie game already.
Oh, no, but I'm no Nick DeShira, though, right? Because he's the one that hasn't seen a lot of movies, right?
Yes. Those classic SNL skits that turn into movies, man. You just got to watch every single one of them, especially from the 90s, that genre. Maybe the late 80s. Yeah, that all works. Anyway, 150 can go here. Trying to get a perfect 6-dart leg.
Speaking of beards, we've been talking about some players' beards past couple of days. I know it was Jose Campion.
Yep.
He actually shaved that yesterday.
I'm fully anticipating another shave job today.
But why, though? He's losing the aerodynamic stability. He's
No.
got to have that on the line.
No.
Keeps him balanced.
He's having fun with it. That's kind of a trend up here. I know. Have you heard of the Minnesota? Clearly, you guys have heard of Minnesota State hockey playoffs, right? And the hair flow thing they got going on there.
Yeah, you got to have the flow.
It's a big thing up here, man. The flow. I'm actually going to work my way around the hall today. That's why I'm going to try to get you guys to take over for a little bit so I can go snap some pictures of the haircuts we got going on around this place.
Some pretty beautiful mullets walking around this building.
That's going to be a post on USA Dart, so you guys can vote who has the best cut. Because there are some good ones, like a full arachnid bull cut into someone's head.
I saw that the other day. That was majestic.
Crazy work.
Unfortunate round there for Ryan. He's not able to get too far off of that 3:01 start. John Bublitz just kind of working his way down this score here. Brings it down to 162, but, I mean, if you're one of the Bublitz guys right now, you're not really feeling too bad because I believe Jeremiah's frozen.
Yeah, well, it's a little too early for this one. Jeremiah is not definitely frozen, buddy.
He's not frozen?
No. Well, this is a combined 300 score line. That's 252, so he's not frozen.
Right. Told you I was going to get it wrong,
boys,
folks.
this is already off to a good start.
All right. And everybody in the chat, I apologize. I'm a steel tip player by heart here. They brought me out here just to make fun of me and put me in these weird situations where I won't know the math. I'm so used to counting down, not up. I can't do that.
That was a risky play going for that one off the rip, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Randy in the chat says, who is that ugly guy in the bikini?
Well, hello. That's me. That's me.
I think that shirt looks great, honestly. Where can you find one of those shirts?
Magic Wear. So if you're looking, we can match your skin tone as well. So keep that in mind. But yeah, that's the joys of Magic Wear. Shout out to Jen Mounts for this one. They also have a beach bod.
Little six-pack action?
Yeah, six-pack action as well. So kind of, if you're a lady and want to rock that one, go ahead. There you go.
John Bublitz finds that beautiful first dart, trying to think about which way he wants to put this dot in the board here.
Well, you can see a little conversation being had with Jared about what's the best attack here. I think you just lay in the bowl, and, well, I mean, that works too. 42 there. That's a big hit. Combined score of 1-4-2 for John and Jared. Means that this cannot go
Now
for
he's
Jeremiah.
frozen. Now he's frozen.
There you go. As Jeremiah's going to have to just whittle this down as low as he can go.
Finds that first dart. Kind of a scary first dart there. Trying to correct off of it. All right, he's just going to keep on whittling away here. Brings his score down to 6, so maybe a little too much whittling here. But how do you really play freeze? What's the strategy if
Get
you're
as low as you can go, man.
that's it?
Yeah, I mean, that's the key. If you're frozen, you get yourself down to a double 2. A double 1 sometimes is played. It's kind of an interesting one because as a steel tip player, I don't really think of that a lot too. So it catches me up a little bit when I got to get down to a certain number. So I've gotten caught up a few times just going for the out instead of maybe hitting that best shot that potentially leaves a freeze if I miss.
Yeah,
that's
true.
key. That's key here. So Ryan, I mean, you need a pound of 150 here. And you can see that kind of step over for Ryan here. That's a little bit difficult to work with.
Yeah, he kind of has that, horizontal action. It makes it really tough to aim, and you can see it's impeding his ability to hit that center of the board. Also, I'm looking at the chat here. I know that we had some fun in the earlier days with dots and darts.
Yeah.
Will Stewart blowing me up on the first day about that. So, again, I've learned my lesson. But I'm still going to do it just for fun.
And you can see Randy here is actually implementing this. It's smart. He needed 9 points aim for the 14. If you miss anywhere near that, it's a freeze. So that's exactly what he was doing there. That's a good point brought to us by Randy. And this is what we're talking about. Nick DeShare is very, very prone on this. He's been playing, soft tip darts since he was like a tyke. So he is very much, I lean on him a little bit when it comes to that freeze roll. We'll be open about it. But you guys should know that if you've been frequent flyers of our program.
Jared Bublitz trying to find this double 14 here. Not able to sink it in, so unfortunate there for Jared. A question from Kyle in the chat saying, are y'all live streaming WAMO for the afternoon shooters? We are.
Of course.
I believe that's going to be all Division I action depending on how all the divisions continue to flow here. But, again, massive credit to the organizers. They've been running everything pretty smoothly.
Yeah, I mean, they always do. And just to show you, I mean, last night we were only able to cover Division I because everything else ended exactly the same time or just before that Division I final. So just timing, unfortunately, didn't work out to cover more. We're always willing to cover a couple more divisions if we can do it, like we did yesterday, or yesterday morning with Division 17, 20, and 24. So we'll just see what we can bring to you guys today.
So John Bublitz now has the opportunity to get out, and he finds it with that first dart. So they will take that 1-0 advantage in this game here. Good position to play from. But, yeah, I mean, the Bublitz look pretty good here, just hitting decent points, marching their way along, not really too bothered on anything.
No, that is a 1-0 advantage for him. And we got a question in the chat. It says, why doesn't it just tell you that they're frozen? Well, that's too easy. Come on,
we were wondering
now.
the same thing.
You need to work a little bit for this one. It's just like, I mean, it's not always going to give you the out on the scoreboard for that 0-1 side either. That would be kind of given to you. So why don't you got to earn it a little bit.
Alrighty, so here comes John Bublitz up to the line here. Got a very punchy throw. He wants to put that thing right through the board. Tries to find the center of it, can't quite get it done. So a slow start there for John. But yeah, no, the more that I think about it, the more that I agree that it really does come into the overall strategy and the game. You got to be paying attention.
Yeah, you really do.
Because, I mean, before we actually started the stream, I was listening to some of the players on the bullpen boards, and you could hear them making that mistake, taking it out, and then it goes to the other team.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's definitely that does happen, especially in these, some of the lower divisions where maybe they're new to the game. But yeah, it's something you got to keep your eye on, and if you're not constantly have that in the back of your mind, it's just like a round out in cricket, right? It'll catch up on you, and then all of a sudden, boom, gotcha.
Decent visit there from Jared Bublitz. So already had a little bit of a point deficit here behind Jeremiah and Ryan. Obviously, beard helps a lot here.
The beard helps a lot.
It does.
Get out of here.
It does help a lot.
Get out of here.
Keeps you balanced on the line.
I've never had a beard, and I shoot just fine at the throw line. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but could you imagine how much better you would be if you could rock that beard, Will Stewart?
Get out of here.
A bikini and a beard. What more could you ask for?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, we know that, just responding to the chat here, that you can set the boards up to display that freeze, but for tournament play, they just want to have it incorporated as, part of the strategy, part of the actual event.
Exactly. They're not – I mean, in tournament mode, you're never going to see freeze mode on.
Yeah.
All the tournaments that I've been a part of, it's never shown on that board. So, actually, it's rare that I've ever seen it be. I've seen it maybe a few times just – but how often do you play freeze rule outside of a tournament?
Practically never.
Exactly. That's the thing that I'm saying. Like, for me, it's not a non-existent option.
All right, as we're waiting for these guys to knock down the points, what's your favorite flavor of cheese curds?
Oh, garlic cheese curds. You got to go garlic.
Garlic cheese
Garlic.
curds.
Garlic.
That actually sounds pretty tasty. Not gonna lie.
They're money or Cajun. Cajun would be just fantastic as well.
I'm hungry already. I mean, it's around lunchtime now, so getting little rumblies in my tum here.
Yeah, they got a lot of good ones up here. No doubt about it. Of course, you guys almost had the opportunity to go to Mars Cheese Castle last time before the power was randomly out on you.
Yeah, so for everybody who doesn't know that story, we were at the Booyah Cup this past Cup in Sturt Event, Wisconsin, and of course, Nick DeShear is like, you guys have to go to the Cheese Castle, the Mars Cheese Castle. It's better than Disneyland. And so, obviously, us being tourists, basically, we're like, sure, we'll go. And we put it off by one day. We had the opportunity to go there, kick it off down to the next day, show up in the parking lot, the power's off, and they're kicking everybody out.
They're like, nope, sorry.
We had to go cross that moat and save the cheese, but they wouldn't let us in. It was heartbreaking. Heartbreaking moment.
Oh, my goodness. Well, Jeremiah and Ryan have put themselves in a good position here. Some work needs to be done from Jared and John. Clearly, is this a father-son duo here, you would have to think? That's kind of cool to get that opportunity to play with Pops. And get to enjoy that a run together in an event.
I mean, it seems like, again, WAMO is just like this big, massive party. It's a good feel-good event. As Jeremiah here finds that double 20. What a shot there in 2 darts. Fantastic effort, getting a lot of respect there from the Blood Blitz team. But, yeah, no, I mean, a lot of friends come out just to play together in these lower divisions, a lot of family, father-son duos. I mean, it's just a real feel-good event, and you can just kind of tell just the way that people approach the game in these lower divisions.
Yeah.
They're just here to have a good time.
Oh, that's it. And you guys are experiencing this, too. Talk about the different atmosphere from steel tip to soft tip, because there is definitely, when you walk into this room, it's a different vibe.
I've never once in my life playing steel tip have been offered about 10-plus buckets just randomly by people just wanting to say hi and hello and welcome to Wisconsin. Brother, I can't drink the same way that these people in Wisconsin can. I would be put in the ground.
To me, you walk in and it's just like everybody's here for a good time. They don't care about yes, it's serious, but as you can tell, they're giving each other, some fist pumps saying good shot. It's more of a pick-me-up atmosphere. Rather than I think in steel tip sometimes it's more of a competitive, like, cutthroat atmosphere at times, and that speaks to the nature. It's a single elimination usually. This one you got double elimination, so another opportunity. It's just kind of the nature of what it is, right?
Yeah, I would say that the attitude and approach is either you or me.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. You or me in New England, and then here it's you and me.
Yeah.
And that was really that really came through in singles yesterday. Probably one of the most competitive events that you can find, but everyone's just having a great time. Doesn't matter if you lose. Everyone's like, you know what, you deserved it. Let me buy you a bucket. Do you want some cheese curds? I'll get you some cheese curds. All right, so coming back to the game here, Ryan Stephanie knocking his score down to 225. That seems like a pretty – what's going on with the
Oh, I just saw that our title's a little bit off. It did take that Thursday morning events, and I confused a couple people. Nikki's like, it's Friday morning, guys. Don't get me confused.
Listen, we're getting to the halfway point of this tournament. Sometimes the days start to blend together.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
So Will's got some editing work to do. My apologies, everybody. It is Friday morning.
It is Friday morning.
It is Friday
For
morning.
everybody who was wondering, it's actually Friday afternoon here. So
shoot. Yeah,
again, Will,
it is. It is 1 o'clock here
0
now.
for 2, Will.
This is our Friday morning session, though.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. Tight back and forth here, though. John has the opportunity to leave himself at a checkout.
Working his way down here, 187. Needs one more big dart to pick up, and he can't quite find it. So everybody's still outside looking in. It would be so cool as the day goes on if you are listening to the stream and you are actually attending WAMO right now. You guys could, well, go buy a bucket, give some support to the Rec Center and all the vendors here, and then clean it out, put it on your head. If we could have a whole bleacher full of Buckethead supporters, that would be just awesome. It would be a great photo opportunity.
I wish we had cups instead of cans. We could create the old snake, but maybe we'll just have to stack some like they do on the old glass, the hockey games.
There you go.
Stack them up. Let's create a bush wall.
One more time for everybody.
A bush wall.
So Jared is now officially in outshot territory. So a little bit of work here from Jeremiah. He is the furthest one back. He's got to get in. All right. Finds that single 18. So just working along now. Just trying to keep his arm and his aim steady. Not able to get inside either. He can't believe that one dropped low. So interesting times here in this game.
I would say so. A little bit better position, though, for John and Jared. I mean, look at them in an identical position, 1-4-1, 1-4-5. Granted, Jared has not thrown in this round yet, so he'll bring that on down, hopefully to below a ton.
Yeah, that's what he'll be hoping for. Ryan, and furthest one back now with that action. He's got to start dragging these darts further into the board. That's a great pickup there. And 2 solid darts. Leaves him 91. Again, that's exactly what you want to see from your partner. He's getting a lot of respect there from the Bublitz team. Love to see that again, just that Wisconsin hospitality. So many friendly faces in this expo hall this morning and afternoon. Bublitz is doing very well here to drag their score down. So big pickup there, leaves himself that nice steady ton. So not quite below it, but can't leave too many better finishes for yourself than just a solid 100. Great stuff, great work.
Well, let's see here if he can whittle this down himself. Things are going to be interesting on the freeze up front. If so, I mean, that actually was it. Well, it was a 171. It was an eligible bachelor at that current time, but it would have been a hefty scoring round to get that one.
Yeah, that would have been quite an enormous fence to jump over. And he's able to keep on marching it down 1, 2, 3. So, again, this is where all the free stuff starts to get really tricky for me. But
well, 91 here can go because the 132 is significantly lower than the 223 combined scoreline of John and Jared. So don't mess about. Go ahead and grab this while you get the opportunity.
We've seen some good finishing from some of these guys. I mean, we know that it's in the wheelhouse if they can just find that first dart. Okay, 88 remaining. Should be going for that ball. Can't quite grab it here, so just need to try and keep on bringing that score down. Great pickup, though. 23 remains. And the Bublitz are really up against it here as there's a big threat there with that previous throw from Ryan sitting on 23.
Try to go down as low as he can go, 56. I mean, it could have went, but 56 is what he leaves. Bull 32.
Tried to nab it, just goes outside. Yeah, you can see a little bit of the frustration there. And it's not just them being able to hear us. We've actually had a couple of moments in the past couple of days where some of the players have been able to hear our loud voices.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I know last night Sean Kapler said, yeah, those guys are a little wild back there. And I said, oh, you noticed? And he goes, oh, yeah, definitely.
I think it was Matt, was it Matt Jenkins when he did that tops finish?
Yeah.
He went absolutely berserk back here. He's like, I'm glad I did that for you. I did that just for you guys.
He definitely came back here in the middle of your broadcast to let you know.
Yeah. But it's so cool, though. I mean, that's what we do this for. Love to have the guys at least get excited when they, hear us getting excited about them playing darts. I mean, that's what all this is about.
Here we go. Jeremiah at 109, Ryan at 23. Unfortunately for Ryan, he is frozen.
Yeah, he's got to be mindful of that. Hopefully he knows.
By 3 points of all things, too.
Yeah.
So I'll pull this down. Let's see where he goes. He goes 11 first start. Now you got to be careful. You don't want to bust. And that's exactly what he does. He tried to bring it down to 1. And that is tricky. I think you go 10-6 wire there.
Yeah, I think that is the smart play because, again, it is single in, single out. So you want to leave yourself a friendly pairing that gets you out either way or at least continues to knock it down. So Jared Bublitz now, 37, 1 dart in hand. He's not going to be able to do anything about this, but leave himself 29. Going back over to, I believe, Jeremiah. This 109 can go.
Yes, it can. Yes, it can. It'll be a biggie. But we've seen this where that last person takes it out. 19 for tops or 9 for 50. Honestly, you probably go bull 9 there instead.
Oh,
and this is why. If you go bull there and bring it down 9, now all of a sudden you've frozen the other team.
Yeah.
So he should have went out that the other way around, I believe, in this open-out format. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but I'm certainly I'm like 98%
Will Stewart wrong?
Will
Stewart's
right.
never been wrong.
Well, look at that. He takes it out.
Yeah, what a close battle that was between both teams. I mean, well played. Younger Bublitz, a little bit of a wave to the camera there. Again, it's always good to get these lower division guys up on the
that was high
main
stage.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, let's go! Let's go! I know they heard that one. That was good. He gave us a high. He gave us a high mom as well.
That's awesome.
All righty, that's fantastic stuff. Okay, we'll have a quick break here before we come back for more action. Don't go anywhere, folks. As you can see, the fun's we've only just begun.
Oh, Will Stewart singing, guys.
Welcome to the show. I'm Gerwin Price, and you're watching USA Darts.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
Looking for handouts, I'm looking to stand out. Got the vision, come and watch how it pans out. I've been writing my plans down, trying to stay focused, put out the notice. Who the goat is, me hands down. Yeah, no time for arguments. I cut out the politics, no. It's all my competence. I could cause your apocalypse. Ambition, it ain't for the weak. Get it even when I sleep. Ready and willing, well, get ready.
Waiting. Chance the hometown hero Michael van Gerwen has to take big moments in the final. Van Gerwen in charge. He needs double five. Michael van Gerwen wins on home soil.
Missed again. I am so bad at darts, and this jersey is so uncomfortable. You need a custom jersey from Flashpoint Designs. Oh, yes! That last jersey had me feeling like 10 pounds of rocks in a 5-pound bag. Flashpoint Design jerseys go from kid sizes all the way up to 9XL tall. Will it help my dart game? Nope. While the Flashpoint Design jersey will make you feel like a better dart player, you still need to practice. You bet I do, but at least I'll look good doing it. Look and feel like a winner with Flashpoint Designs.
Welcome to the show. I'm Gerwin Price, and you're watching USA Darts.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at azdarts today.
For handouts, I'm looking to stand out. Got the vision coming, watch how it pans out. I've been writing my plans down, trying to stay focused, put out the notice. Who the goat is, me hands down. Yeah, no time for arguments. I cut out the politics, no. It's all my competence. I could cause your apocalypse. Ambition, it ain't for the weak. Get it even when I sleep. Ready and willing, what you ready?
Waiting. Chance the hometown hero Michael van Gerwen has to take big moments in the final. Van Gerwen in charge. He needs double five. Michael van Gerwen wins on home soil.
Missed again. I am so bad at darts, and this jersey is so uncomfortable. You need a custom jersey from Flashpoint Designs. Oh, yes! That last jersey had me feeling like 10 pounds of rocks in a 5-pound bag. Flashpoint Design jerseys go from kid sizes all the way up to 9XL tall. Will it help my dart game? Nope. While the Flashpoint Design jersey will make you feel like a better dart player, you still need to practice. You bet I do, but at least I'll look good doing it.
Look and feel like a winner with Flashpoint Designs.
Welcome to the show. I'm Gerwin Price, and you're watching USA Darts.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go ahead and start off with this matchup here. An all-ladies battle in Division 13 here, as it's going to be Heather and Leah taking on Heather and Justine. Two Heathers. Don't make it right, but we're going to do it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, ladies. No, should be a good battle here. I believe this is game 2, so kind of went under the radar before we caught it, but that's all right. We at least jumped over before this match over on our red board in just a moment, but Heather and Heather, I mean, they're neck and neck here. Both, I mean, player 1, player 2 score lines, player 3 and player 4 score lines are neck and neck.
Yeah, I mean, a big, right now, she's just looking to take this one out. Double 20. Oh, and the 35.
Yeah, upset herself on that one.
Just knock it down now. Get it as low as you can.
That's it. That's it. You can go 20 here to leave 15. I mean, you can go 33 if you really wanted to leave 2.
Yeah, you have infinite options at this point.
Oh, and that
that's
goes miss.
probably the one thing you don't want to do is have almost any other dart in the board is going to be good for you. Leah just trying to knock that score down. Get those bullseyes. Finds the bullseye with the first dart. Oh, and it's just outside with the second. So will knock herself down to 1-3-2.
Yeah. I mean, it's a nice spot to be in. Justine needs to help out Heather here. Find at least 1.
And that's not going to be enough.
No, and that's really detrimental because when Heather returns, not going to get a look. I mean, you know that Heather's Coolidge is going to bring this down even further. If not, I mean, potentially take 50 left for a 1-1 score line. Ooh.
Just a little bit of overheld dart there.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. I was about to say. Well off the mark, but
I've been there. Where your arm just locks up, you grip it a little too tight, and
just sticks to it, right?
So now again, just knock it down. All you're trying to do is put yourself in the best position you can.
That's it. As you can see, she goes all the way down to 1. 2 17s there for the 34.
It's so crazy coming from Steel Tip to see a 1 on the
That's
scoreboard.
it. That's it. And it really takes you by surprise. It's really mathematically not the best leave for her, but everybody thinks, oh, as low as you can go, let's do that. Well, really, it's kind of intimidating because you only got a couple positions to aim. Look at this girl jumping up and down, ready to attack this score.
Well, she knows how important this visit's going to be to give her partner a chance.
She needs a 150. Or needed a 150.
Yeah. Not going to go this time, so all Heather's going to be able to do is bust the score pretty much.
Well, I mean, other Heather. Yes, this
not
one can
this
go.
Heather. Not
Coolidge.
this Heather.
Yep. 20.
For the win.
For another leg.
Wanted the double 10. 14. Oh, and it's too big. And I mean, that's why she went over to the double 10, didn't want to bust. But I mean, you're kind of still in the same scenario.
Well, you can see Heather, she just comes up and taps it knowing it goes to Leah.
Yeah. So 90 here. Looking to minimum knock it down, but wants to take this out right here. 75 left. 62. Just keep lowering the score and keeps the other Heather frozen. Barring a really big turn from Justine here.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate, but it has come down to Justine's score line for that, for her and Heather.
So yeah, it's a frustrating thing when you know you're the one that's kind of like holding it up. It's tough mentally. So you got to just play through it. Just say, hey, when I get back up, I'm going to do my best.
Well, I mean, the advantage for Justine, if this isn't taken, but like I said, it should be taken. She would have a look if it came back to her at 113, which is kind of an achievable check. But as you can see, Heather shuts the door there for 1-1. And we'll go to this last leg decider, as we'll diddle it or go for the middle.
The quack, as some may say.
Yeah. Cork, quack, diddle.
Cork is the one thing that's like wrong in this scenario. There is no cork in there.
One of those, honestly, any one of those, you talk to a guy from the UK or somebody from over there, they'll be like, what are you talking about?
Oh,
really? Because they go, bull up, bull up.
Bull up,
That's what they say, bull up. So it just depends on the culture, right?
Yeah, that's true. But I'm used to saying cork, and there's definitely no cork in these boards. That's for sure.
No, there's definitely not.
So that is just objectively not correct in this scenario. But all right, it's going to be a real tight game here. Who's going to come up big, find the big scores, get their teammate off to a good start? Heather, one of the Heathers is going to get us off to a start.
Correct me where we're, I don't know if you did you mention where we're at in this bracket?
This is the 17th-24th match.
Okay. Good position in the bracket. Good score line there of a 103 for Heather.
Yeah, and you hear the crowd getting behind some of the games going on in the room here.
Yeah, it looks like that other match on the red board is just getting underway here. So we'll head on over there here in just a moment's time.
Yeah, that first lead out by Heather Buckle was a huge, huge, huge start. I mean, talk about putting pressure on the other team. Taking the lead, taking the bull, and then going big on the opening turn is what you want to do. Justine coming up with the 23. Gonna want to pick that score up so we don't have a repeat of the last game.
Easy hands on her head, knowing that, man, the last few rounds just haven't been the rounds she wanted them to be, and kind of stinks when you're in that position as you're kind of hurting your partner, but.
People don't realize how mentally draining darts is, especially in partners when you feel like you're not playing your greatest, you feel like you're letting someone down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it takes a lot out of you. It's a really, really hard mental game. Into the bowl, and the major scoring continues. Already on the 1-2-2.
That's what I was talking about earlier, Marty. That's what I was talking about earlier with the Thursday remark that I said. Yeah, so we'll have to edit it. You are not confused, folks, for those that are tuning in. It looks like there was a little error on our restream there that reconnected to Thursday morning's stream. So that's why people are like, hey, this isn't Thursday morning. Yeah, you're correct. It is Friday.
It is not Thursday morning.
As it countered back to our old one, so I'll have to do a little editing. Unfortunately for Facebook, they don't allow those edits anymore. So,
yeah,
whoopsies.
It's Thursday morning on Facebook.
Yep. That's all right. That's all right. They don't last long on Facebook anyways now. It's only, a 30-day drive, and then it kicks it off. So YouTube, if you have not figured that one out, is the best place to view our streams, folks. Head on over there. Subscribe if you have not at USA Darts. We're going to have you covered with a lot of entertaining action, including this one, of course, from Green Bay.
Yeah, I mean, hit that little bell button because you get notified when we go live.
We get
notified when we put a video out, a short. You get all the notifications. See all the awesome darts that come through. Talk about awesome darts. Heather has knocked herself down to 61 this early in the match.
Yeah, that's a helpful hand. That is a helpful hand. Justine, it would be helpful for you to grab a bowl or two this next time up. Oh, not that one. Yep, there you go.
Got Coolidge trying to make a big dent here. Down to 114 herself. Just thinking about what she wants to do. Oh, and look at that. The composure to knock herself down to 64. That is a huge dart. So now Justine needs to find at least a 30 here. Get herself under that limit. But you're going to want more than that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You certainly need more than that.
With Leah coming up.
Just offer your hand.
Yeah, only really 20 needed. And that's going to be enough to freeze Heather. Look at that. Another low ton from Heather and Leah. Great stuff. Left themselves on 64 and 48. So Heather Buckhold again will be frozen. All she can do is knock the score down and wait. Leaves herself 8 and taps the button. Says go next. So 64 to go.
Try to go for that 14 for Bull. It's always interesting to see how people attack these ones. Here we go, bullseye.
She had 2 of them on the last visit. Can she put another one in there to secure it? No, it goes just high, but leaves herself 30. Great job from all of these ladies. Justine needs a big visit here to unfreeze her partner. Does find the bull, but only finds 1, so it's not going to be enough. Leah's got a chance at 48 and knows that her partner's coming back no matter what.
There's the advantage she has. But might as well get this to go. Might as well get this to go.
37. Leaves the 20 and takes it out.
There you
Listen
go.
to the roar.
Yeah, the teammates.
And look at the hug. Awesome job. I mean, you can see the excitement from these ladies. Great job.
Yeah, they are moving on, and the excitement continues, and so are we. We're going to move on to our next board on over. It's going to be our live red board. That's how it's labeled in CompuSport for those that are wondering. We'll get that bracket link in there here in just a moment. I don't think we've done that yet today, so you guys can go check out the brackets for yourself via CompuSport. Always a good thing to do.
Tim and Martin, Mike and Phillip. Finds the bull. What a finish. Tim Cormacan makes it 1-1. We go into this last leg decider.
Yeah, I love to see it, and that's what happens in most of these matchups. To be fair, like this is why this kind of it lasts a little bit of time, is because normally it's going to go 1-1 with some kind of a couple people frozen there for a minute on both legs for it to go the distance. So, yeah, these morning sessions, I mean, just based off of years previous, looking at probably a 4:30, 4 o'clock finish here, no doubt, which can make it interesting for the players that are coming in. But granted, there's only going to be, I mean, if we have all our divisions going, there's 9 divisions playing this morning, maybe 8 divisions. So only about 8 to 16 boards that are being used up.
Yeah, and I mean, all they got to do is come up, hit these big scores. And the advantage of the throw is so big in this because you want to be knocking that score down early. Don't give your opponents a chance to freeze. And that's where getting out early is kind of big.
Mm-hmm.
Getting out early is important. When you're on that out, take it when you have the chance.
That's it. That's it. If you get one opportunity, you need to take it. And of course, the start can be a big factor, too. If you start off with a big hat, that's always a big confidence boost to your turn.
But even at this level, finding one bull can be really just devastating for the other team. Just keep knocking that score down and pretty much levels that one up. So the short formats are brutal. I mean, best of threes and 301 are just, they're brutal games because they go so fast. If you just can't find that rhythm quick, it's over in a flash.
Doesn't matter the level.
Yeah, honestly, from all the way down to all the way up, even the best guys will tell you it's brutal that if one person catches fire or one person struggles, it's real quick and it's over fast. But these guys are all finding bulls. And no, goes just outside, but another low ton. All these guys are really finding it right now. Tim gonna want to be first to a finish here.
No doubt about it.
And he will be if he keeps doing that. And he will keep doing that. Oh, great stuff. What a hat trick.
What a good turn.
Come on.
That is great stuff for him.
And like you said, those hat tricks early knock you down to a score.
Yep. You got to follow it up, too. That's the tricky part. Tough first start. I always mention that when it lands on the high side of the bowl, but he somehow fits 2 in there. Not a bad turn.
Yeah, I mean, this is Division 13. These guys are scoring very heavily, finding that bull over and over. Great stuff. So now just knock it down as low as you can go. Find that bull. He's going to go just wide. And he finds it with the third dart, so able to zone it in. Goes right, left, center. Mike, we're going to have Phillip coming up.
199. He needs to try to keep it identical to the scoreline of Martin. Bull here. Oh, just outside. It's only 33. The 79 gets a look for Tim. How does he try to hammer this one down? Bull?
And I mean, he could, even if he doesn't take this, he could knock this low enough that Mike won't even get a shot at it.
That's it.
And with that bull, that's going to do it. So
yeah, he says, go ahead and take it out. That's what he says.
I mean, yeah.
19 for 10, whatever you want to do.
As long as you don't bust it, that's all you're trying not to do.
Epi goes 9 for 20.
Yep.
There you go.
There it is. What a checkout. Just great darts. I mean, what do you do?
Yeah, you can't do anything there. I mean, Tim did what he needed to do. He's the first one with the opportunity. He grabbed a nice 150 in there to make it meaningful, and we're going to cruise on to the next one.
And look at that, 33.44.
That'll work.
Great darts.
That'll work.
Like you said, finding that hat trick and pretty much finding a bowl every turn that he came to the board.
Well, it goes to show you, these Division 13 guys, they're capable of anything. It's just how soon do they take it out? What does the freeze roll do for them? And then there you go.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move on to the next one, folks. More action coming your way here in just a moment as we continue our coverage here from Green Bay, Wisconsin. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the show. I'm Gerwin Price, and you're watching USA Darts.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
For handouts, I'm looking to stand out. Got the vision, come and watch how it pans out. I've been writing my plans down, trying to stay focused, put out the notice. Who the goat is, me hands down. Yeah, no time for arguments. I cut out the politics, no. It's all my competence. I could cause your apocalypse. Ambition, it ain't for the weak. Get it even when I sleep. Ready and willing, what you ready?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to WAMO USA Darts covering. It is Nick Saldo and Will Stewart on the mics. We're going to be covering some Division 13, 501, open in, open out, best of threes. We've got Cormacan and Conway against Bublets and Bublets.
Yeah, we've seen these guys at least a time or two here on our stream so far. Why not one more time? They've been having a good time, that's for sure. I was out there, and both John and Jared were like, hey, you want to fill in for one of us? I said, yeah, I'll put on some great hairs and come in there for you if you really needed it. And then I proceeded to miss a 16 checkout on double about 72 times, and they said, actually, maybe we're good. And I said, yeah, probably so, brother. I'll stick to the camera work and talking.
Based on the last match we saw with Tim Cormacan, they might not need the help.
I mean, well, yes, Tim pulled out some good stuff there in that last leg to get the win. And he's pulling out some good stuff in the opener here as he gets a leave of 181. John trying to keep the pace here. 66 he'll have to settle with.
John Bublets with a 66. Martin Conway stepping up, finds the ball with his first dart. Yeah, what a tall gentleman here. Playing darts when you're tall has got to be great. I see all the tall players, and they're like throwing straight down. Seems awesome. Jared Bublets finding the 78. So we got a relatively level score line. Tim leading the way, already down to 181. Gonna look for a big hit. Into the 6, and he finds the bull. He's been so good at these corrections. Leaves himself 107. He will be first to a finish, and gonna be in really good shape already.
I agree. Yeah, he's gonna be in great shape. I mean, 107. This really forces John to collect on at least 2 bulls here. And, yeah, as you can see, will not do that. 1 bull, well, can't even get that one either. So, advantage for Tim and his partner here.
Yeah, if you're Martin, you're just thinking knock it down as low as you can. Don't let him freeze my partner out. That's what you're trying to do. Finish this game. If you can find a bull, it'd be great. Oh, and he walks it just a little too far. You saw him inch his way in towards the bull and just overshot it, a little bit of an overcorrection. But still going to be in very good shape as both their scores are lower, not to mention one of their scores being lower. So They're in good shape right now. Tim's going to get his first look at this 107 coming up. But look at this from Jared, leaving himself the 109, not to be outdone.
Yeah, not a bad leave. But Tim will look to check this 107 for the first leg.
Yeah, the 99 will not go in one dart, obviously. And, yeah, he's probably a little disappointed with that visit, only leaving the 98.
Yeah, you have to be.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, John and Martin are still close on the score line, so really this could get turned against you here. It's going to get turned against you. Look at the transfer to the 20s for John.
He does a good job keeping that dart straight and just walking it right up the board.
Well, now all of a sudden they're in the front running position here.
Yeah, he's got to knock this one down now. Finds the bowl with his first dart. Gets a little hairy as neither team really in freeze territory. Both teams are just thinking, all right, we're all going to have chances to get out. I better be the one to take it. Jared with first bid at this 109. 107 left. Can do it. Cannot do it anymore. 102 left. And doesn't find the bull. 92 left. So all these guys sitting around the same number as we get to the top of the rotation. A little bit of chats as to what they want to do, but he should be just thinking, knock the score down, win the game.
That's it.
2 darts. You could go bull 48. You could go trip 20, 38. It's up to whatever you want to do. And 90. And a couple of poor visits from Tim there. After a really strong start to bounce out in front, is now only down to 87. Really passing the buck off to the Bubblets team. 94 left here. Oh, and he doesn't find the trip 18, but it was a good bid.
Good try at it.
Yeah, that's the route you want to go. I mean, take your chances while you have them. Martin for the 101.
This can go.
Yeah, right now, neither team really in danger of being frozen out. Maybe one person gets a big hit, then yeah, maybe. Which doesn't seem like it's going to happen.
Well, leaves 42. Jared. Bull for 42 himself.
Just low on that one. Leaves the 50.
Leaves the finish.
If he gets another chance at it, he's going to be happy with leaving that 50. They've been throwing, obviously, the bulls the whole time. But Tim, can he bounce back from these rough couple visits? 2 single-digit visits in a row.
Yeah, that is definitely rough when you start off with a big, ton-plus start, too. I mean, you factor that in. You're kind of kicking yourself on that.
He was down to the finish after 6 darts, and then 6 darts later, he's only about 40 points from where he was. It's not going to feel good. John is in the same position with another poor visit. And all these guys hovering around this danger zone of any of these guys could take it out at any minute.
Yep.
Which one's going to be the one to answer the call? Trip 14. And goes low. Single 15. And he does it. So Conway and Cormacan will take the first leg.
Yeah, capitalizes on the finish.
Yeah, it was less of the scoring and more of the approach shots that were kind of killing both of these teams.
Yeah, that was it. We'll transfer back to John and Jared getting the start.
I love it. I love the I'm not hitting the bull. I'm going right back up to trip 20.
Hey, if you're feeling it, you're feeling it, right? I mean, it's definitely a smaller segment to aim at, but if it's working for you, collect.
Yeah, I mean, if you're finding that trip 20, which he is, why not? But look at right back on the bull is Tim. He's been so good on these bullseyes and then just fell apart when it came down to these little approaches and these little here and there shots. But when it came to the scoring phase, he's been all over it. Sometimes opening visits can be pretty crucial. He's all around it, but not able to paint it. And yeah, a little bit of a falter there.
Just a touch. I mean, you're the outside party here now. You know what Martin does, but you never know. Yeah, kind of keeps with you.
Yeah, wow, that looked like it was. I could have swore that made
That last
contact.
dart
Yeah.
found the bull, yeah.
But it didn't quite registered in the other one. I wonder if it caught one of those other darts first and re-registered that one. It's very possible. But John is not showing any mercy as he finds the bull with his first and not able to really capitalize, but does technically get himself down to that 1-6-1 finish. Tim has a chance to knock himself even further, put his team in a better position. And he's not missing by much. Those bulls are one hole off, both of them. Look
It's
at
where
that.
they're missing at,
Yeah.
too. I mean, he somehow managed that last, but I would say that positioning on that bull is so difficult as to try to put it below it and find some form of scoring there.
Yeah, and soft tip darts, the darts tend to hang low. So missing high is kind of the opposite of steel tip, where a lot of them like to kind of ricochet it in there. This one you almost want to stack on top if you can.
That's it.
Because, yeah, that hanging down, it blocks your vision. It blocks the dart. And with the darts being so light, they kick real easily. You might get the register if you hit that other dart first.
Yep. Well, also, I mean, if you it's kind of funny when you look at a steel tip board and a soft tip board. So for me, I'm used to the steel tip side.
Yep.
I actually kind of use that to my advantage because when you put a steel tip board up against a soft tip board, the triple segment is below that of the triple segment on a soft tip. So for somebody that plays both, you can kind of utilize that to your advantage if you're just kind of pinning the bottom part and laying it on top because of the hangers.
I know I
maybe
tend
too
to-
much for some people to understand there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, basically the idea is if your darts stick up in a steel tip board, you can use them kind of as a backboard to guide your dart in. But if your darts lay kind of flatter or you aim lower, you can kind of stack on top of them, depending on how they lay. But soft tip darts, they're not standing up. They're in a hole. They're not going to stand up.
Most of the time, that weight on the back end's going to
gonna
cause
drag
them
it
to
right
drag
down.
it down. So
missing just a little high can be brutal. Take away the vision of the target that you're aiming for. Oh, look at that. That is a beautiful first dart. And there's that one that's going just high. And it's the same issue. He's going just a little high, so you may want to think about just aiming at that bottom wire of the bull. Adjust your throw. Think about where you're aiming.
that or step on over to the right or left. I mean, open it up for yourself.
155 for Conway. How low can he make it go? The 1 and the 6 are brutal, but he finds the bull. What a good last. But John's going to be first to a finish. 87 here.
That's a great first. And just two fat 15s to grab the leg. We're tied at 1.
There we go. Another third leg decider. That's how tight these games are. Really comes down to who gets off first.
Can't complain about that.
We've seen some really competitive games and some really good checkouts from both these teams. Both teams really able to make it work.
Here we go. Big Boney Club. Oh, let's see where the old Touch Tunes songs are at right now. That's always something fun to do because, boy, they cue them in for a good run here in Wisconsin. I'm just queuing in the old WAMO darts. How about 147 songs, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, you'll hear your song tomorrow. How about that?
But there's only 2 on Fast Pass right now. So honestly, if you hit the old Fast Pass, you'll get it pretty quick.
I mean, late in the night last night there was 80, and that was like towards the end of it. There were still 80 sitting in the queue. So over 100 songs now. Crazy.
I'm definitely going to ruin somebody's day with a few songs here, I think. You almost have to, right?
We've heard some really interesting choices of music today. There was a lot of SpongeBob going on when we were in there. A lot of songs from the SpongeBob SquarePants show.
F is for fun.
No, F is for friends, Will.
Oh, my
Come
bad.
on.
My bad. A little bit
We
before
heard it
my
like,
time.
We heard it like 3 times.
It's
you should know
before
it by
my
now.
time, my guy.
God.
Or not really, but
Another-
whatever.
Another low ton. Martin able to pick up the scoring. Down to the 184. These guys are starting to zone in on that bowl, as I say.
Yeah, there's another one. How about one more? Ooh, just outside of it.
And crucial to say, these darts are not missing by much.
No.
These darts are missing by 1 hole, maybe 2.
And that could be the differential.
Absolutely.
And then when you come down to it, that's the difference between a few divisions above and the division you're in, or possibly a few divisions below.
And look at another ton from Tim. But that's kind of the problem is that when you're aiming at bowl, if you're 1 or 2 holes off, that 1 or 2 holes, it depends on what segment you're hitting. Because there's a big difference between finding the 20 and the 1 on your accidental splash. I guess the answer is just hit the bowl.
That helps. That helps.
And this is another really tight game. All these guys scoring, finding the bowl at least with 1 of their darts. Keeping that dart straight. Finding the bowl again. And he will be the first to a finish, and a good one at that at 112. Very makeable finish. Definitely got his options. How much pressure can Jared and John put on in the meantime?
Needs to be max pressure.
Yeah. Especially as we watched him take out the 90-plus finish in the last leg. Tim has been scoring well on these bowls the entire time. 185 to go. Wants to keep it going. And he finds another bowl. And another one. Look at that.
Yeah, that is massive.
All the pressure on the other team now as both teammates are sitting on a makeable finish. That's scary stuff.
Yeah. Time is running out here for John and Jared. Actually, on the loser side, that's a difficult spot.
Yeah.
They're looking at potentially going out here in the next few rounds. Maybe this one right here. 112. 12 for Bull. Bull for 12. I don't know why you do that. I mean,
Trip
it's open.
19. Oh, and he's going to leave the bull.
In this format, you go bull.
Yeah.
You go bull. They know that, right?
I get why you do it. I mean, you're taking the easy one first.
There's a potential that you do bust with going the triple, but I think that if you go bull and you hit the single, you win it.
Wow, that is a big hit right there. But 81. Got every option available to you right now. 31. Probably the only reason I don't like the bull there is because it doesn't directly leave you the finish. But 16 for the win right now. Oh, and he goes low, but he crucially doesn't bust his score, which could have been a scary thing. You slip into that 19, you drop it a couple things low, you could be looking at a scary situation.
Yeah, that's big. Well, definitely frozen here for John, so he cannot
take this 145,
out.
even if he wanted to. And will remain frozen for the foreseeable future.
Martin, though, I mean, 1 dart check out here.
Right in the middle. That's what you want. All right, 48, still a 1 dart. Right in the trip 16.
Another one. Same spot. Why deviate?
I would have stayed. I mean, I get it. You risk bouncing out. You risk, but like, you put the dart in the spot you need it. You could have just gone bang, bang.
I agree. Why not go ahead and stay there and hammer another triple for the win?
All he can do is knock the score down. And this is crucial. He's got to find something. Trip or, I mean, even a bull. I don't know. You'll have to tell me this. Does freeze count? Do you have to be higher, or does tied score matter? Like,
Yeah, I think tied score, you're fine.
okay.
You just got to be in front of him.
So a bull would have tied the score up and at least allowed his partner to come up. But will be frozen as he wasn't able to find the bull in the first one. The bust from Tim. So still frozen here. Just knock it down best you can. Leaves the 16. But single 19 for the match.
That's it.
Stay alive in this tournament.
That's all you need. Oh, and he busted.
Wow.
He hits the double.
Does exactly the same thing that his
So
partner did.
the 66 here can go.
Yep.
Bull for 16. Bull for 16 because that would.
No, goes
Or
for the
this
bull
way, fine.
first.
Yep, you got to get it lower. Or
Oh
take the
my
win.
goodness. Wow. That was out of nowhere, too. The other team, Tim and Martin, two chances to take that out. And then seemingly from left field, gets the chance and takes it out. 16 bull, and look at the celebration.
Look at the celly. Look at the celly. It's so
great
beautiful.
stuff.
It's so beautiful.
The
Great.
bubblets.
Great. As we're going to go to another matchup here, 13th through 16th on the loser side.
Yeah, it looks like we got Quinlan and Junko against Kitzo, Krifa, and Mulder. Try saying that 3 times fast.
I ain't going to.
And this
No
is
way.
the first leg.
Yeah, just getting underway here.
I like taking your time. No need to rush to the board, make your throw. And rushing doesn't need to do it, and he finds the 2 bulls. Really good stuff. As this is game 1 here. So, Cryfall? What do you? I'm gonna go with Cryfall.
Daryl trying his hardest here to get this down. Good shot there to bring it down to 93.
Is Jared Bubblets human? No, after that finish and then the chug at the end.
The finish, yep. I mean, that chug was everything.
Oh, yeah. But it shows just how enthusiastic he was and how crucial that was to stay alive with all the pressure on you. Steve looking to keep knocking the score down.
Randy, don't hit me with he probably thought that was blocked. That's why he went up. No way. No way.
No, because he went up to the 12s for the 24. It just.
Yeah. Well, he could be meaning the bull. That's what he could be meaning because it doesn't make sense. Never mind. My apologies, Randy.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
You've lost
my
me
apologies.
on this one.
My apologies because he went up to the. He was meaning for the bull. I thought he was meaning for that trip 8 for the 24, but it doesn't make sense because he went up to double 12. So
That's
he was
what I
talking
mean,
about
yeah.
the bull. Yeah. He was talking about the bull play. Because I'm right there. I'm like, there's plenty of room in that 24 to fit another one in for the triple.
That's what I thought he was talking. Looking at another bull here. And a chance to freeze out if you can find a big hit here. And it's not quite going to be enough. So Daryl will have the shot at this 93 for a 1-0 lead. Finds the bull with his first dart. Levels the 36. Oh, went for the double 18, not able to convert.
He was close, but no cigar there for him.
Steve going to have the opportunity for this 105.
Well, that may have been Daryl's only opportunity that he was going to get, too.
Yeah.
Because now Steve and Dylan are in a better position, depending on what Jason collects with his next turn. But one bull would be massive for Steve.
Yeah.
There you go.
And it really forces the hand of Jason. Jason needs a big hit here just to get his partner in a good spot.
Well, right now your combined score for this other team. I mean, Dylan's going to get a look at the 1-3-3 no matter what.
Correct. And that's really, you feel, not enough. I mean, it definitely is not enough. The math's already there.
Nope.
So Daryl's going to be frozen even if this 1-3-3 for Dylan does not go.
I was about to do a score line, and it wasn't going to matter anyways. Dylan had to come up here and still get a turn before anything. And it's, yeah, as you said, Jason, unfortunate there to not leave a better opportunity for him. So here we go.
Yeah, so all he can do is lay this up. Maybe leave himself the lowest number, maybe give himself a 2 or something. I don't know what was the route there.
Could have been thinking 10.
Okay. Well, leaves himself the 11. 26 for Steve here. Here you go. Double 13.
You're welcome.
There it is. So 1-0 for Steven Dillon.
Yeah, big stuff. I was telling Marty you're welcome because he's jamming out to some Electric Avenue. You're welcome, everybody. I helped you out with that one. Got a couple goodies coming your way here on the old Touch Tunes device.
This guy's got a fast pass and just thinks he's cool.
I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm hip.
Hip and doesn't know SpongeBob.
Daryl, starting it off one more time. Ran down the board last time, needs to do the same here.
Yeah, and he really was in control. And like you said, only got the one shot and didn't take it, and then he was frozen out the rest of the game. Wow, big one to start this off. Yeah, that is a 9 to start this score off. Not where you want to be. Steve looking to get a big jump. Really take advantage of the poor scoring from Daryl. Because that would just put all the more pressure on Jason, who will be coming up. Right in the bowl. Just beautiful throw. Oh, just a little nervy with that last start, but great stuff.
Yeah, still a solid turn. You've bested Daryl by a ton.
That's what you want to do. Like I said, now all the pressure's on Jason to try to pick up the pace. But it almost doesn't matter if Daryl can't find what he needs to find. Wow, good answer. Good answer from Jason. Calm, cool, and collected. Dylan with the chance to step up. Keep them in control. He's just so quick on that release, and it just works. Look at that. Just very little drawback, but there's very little that can go wrong when you don't have that long of a throw. You're just able to do it over and over. Daryl was unhappy with that last visit. Goes right into the bowl. Look at that. Barring that very first visit from Daryl, all low tons. None of these guys are messing around now.
No. Now it's all of a sudden gotten a little interesting here. You have to keep in mind, Steve and Dylan can make a pretty good dent in their score still in this round, which could keep them as the front runners. Interesting now with that hanger.
Yeah, gonna want to minimum leave the finish. And I mean, he does, and I think that's where he's like, all right, well, he'll get the chance at it. You gotta believe. Oh, got some Rick Astley playing now.
Well, somebody snuck that in on me. Dang it.
Will Stewart getting Rick rolled by the other people at this convention.
How dare you?
Let's see. Will Dylan be amped up by the Rick Astley?
Man, the fast pass caught up. There was must have been 3 people or 4 people trying to fast pass some songs at the time because it quickly got out of control. Anyway.
They saw the music you had queued, and they were like, I don't want to listen to this.
I'm pretty sure. Have you guys tried to do that on Touch Teams where you pick a random bar and just throw in some randoms?
So we know. I'll give a shout out to Anthony Cromie back in Massachusetts.
You guys do this,
Dude,
don't you?
He is notorious that he used to go and just visit a bar so that it will be added to his list of places to go, so that he could then go. So all the time, we're at our bar playing, and we'll hear "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star."
What a play!
Yeah, when he's not there, because he knows he can just mess with people.
If you're at an event and you hear the Muppets Bohemian Rhapsody, just know that it's Nick DeShera because he does that all the time. And that's a good play. Good play there. He hits the 50 to bring it all the way down to 5. They're looking promising for a 2-0 win here.
Jason's got to knock this out.
Well, let's wait because Dylan now maybe in a bind.
Yeah, he's got to have a low score now. Got to take it down to not leave Steve on a freeze. Yeah, Brizzle in the chat saying he does that on Thursdays all the time.
Knew it.
Brizzle, another one of those guys from Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He knows all about the antics.
Brizzle. We know Brizzle.
All
That's a
about
good
the
first.
antics.
Oh. Well, this 73 is eligible.
73 is eligible and could technically knock it down enough to freeze. Doesn't take that much.
Yep, won't take much at all.
But he's thinking take it out right now.
15 points. There you well. Oh, he doesn't
freeze.
He doesn't
my
freeze.
Goodness. The one thing you can't do is hit that 1. Oh, hit the 4.
That is so tough.
So a single 5 to walk away the victors.
Oh, my.
Yes, sir. That's going to do it.
And you can see the tip.
It broke off, but hey, evidence it went in.
It went in. It went in. Well.
And what a mistake there from Daryl that gave Steve and Dylan the win.
A big-time mistake to be, that's so difficult to lose like that.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but we're going to keep on keeping on here in our Division 13 bracket. Don't go anywhere, folks. WAMO continues here in just a little bit.
Welcome to the show. I'm Gerwin Price, and you're watching USA Darts.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store With over 10,000 different products, we create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
For handouts, I'm looking to stand out. Got the vision coming, watch how it pans out. I've been writing my plans down, trying to stay focused, put out the notice. Who the goat is, me hands down. Yeah, no time for arguments. I cut out the politics, no. It's all my competence. I could cause your apocalypse. Ambition, it ain't for the weak. Get it even when I sleep. Ready and willing, what you ready?
Waiting. Chance the hometown hero Michael van Gerwen has to take big moment in the final. Van Gerwen in charge. He needs double five. Michael van Gerwen wins on home soil.
Missed again. I am so bad at darts, and this jersey is so uncomfortable. You need a custom jersey from Flashpoint Designs. Oh, yes! That last jersey had me feeling like 10 pounds of rocks in a 5-pound bag. Flashpoint Design jerseys go from kid sizes all the way up to 9XL tall. Will it help my dart game? Nope. While the Flashpoint Design jersey will make you feel like a better dart player, you still need to practice. You bet I do, but at least I'll look good doing it.
Look and feel like a winner with Flashpoint Designs.
Welcome to the show. I'm Gerwin Price, and you're watching USA Darts.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
For handouts, I'm looking to stand out. Got the vision, come and watch how it pans out. I've been writing my plans down, trying to stay focused, put out the notice. Who the goat is, me hands down. Yeah, no time for arguments. I cut out the politics, no. It's all my competence. I could cause your apocalypse. Ambition, it ain't for the weak. Get it even when I sleep. Ready and willing, what you ready?
Waiting. Chance the hometown hero Michael van Gerwen has to take big moments in the final. Van Gerwen in charge. He needs double five. Michael van Gerwen wins on home soil.
Missed again. I am so bad at darts, and this jersey is so uncomfortable. You need a custom jersey from Flashpoint Designs. Oh, yes! That last jersey had me feeling like 10 pounds of rocks in a 5-pound bag. Flashpoint Design jerseys go from kid sizes all the way up to 9XL tall. Will it help my dart game? Nope. While the Flashpoint Design jersey will make you feel like a better dart player, you still need to practice. You bet I do, but at least I'll look good doing it.
Look and feel like a winner with Flashpoint Designs.
Welcome to the show. I'm Gerwin Price, and you're watching USA Darts.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
For handouts, I'm looking to stand out. Got the vision, come and watch how it pans out. I've been writing my plans down, trying to stay focused, put out the notice. Who the goat is, me hands down. Yeah, no time for arguments. I cut out the politics, no. It's all my competence. I could cause your apocalypse. Ambition, it ain't for the weak. Get it even when I sleep. Ready and willing, when you ready.
Welcome to the show. I'm Gerwin Price, and you're watching USA Darts.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
For handouts, I'm looking to stand out. Got the vision, come and watch how it pans out. I've been writing my plans down, trying to stay focused, put out the notice. Who the goat is, me hands down. Yeah, no time for arguments. I cut out the politics, no. It's all my competence. I could cause your apocalypse. Ambition, it ain't for the weak. Get it even when I sleep. Ready and willing, what you ready?
Waiting. Chance the hometown hero Michael van Gerwen has to take big moments in the final. Van Gerwen in charge. He needs double five. Michael van Gerwen wins on home soil.
Missed again. I am so bad at darts, and this jersey is so uncomfortable. You need a custom jersey from Flashpoint Designs. Oh, yes! That last jersey had me feeling like 10 pounds of rocks in a 5-pound bag. Flashpoint Design jerseys go from kid sizes all the way up to 9XL tall. Will it help my dart game? Nope. While the Flashpoint Design jersey will make you feel like a better dart player, you still need to practice. You bet I do, but at least I'll look good doing it.
Look and feel like a winner with Flashpoint Designs.
Welcome to the show. I'm Gerwin Price, and you're watching USA Darts.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at azdarts.
Alrighty, guys. William Stewart here. I know it's been a significant amount of time since we had a matchup here, and I've kind of been working with the WAMO tournament staff on what's going on here. They had a incident that they needed to take care of, so that's why there's been a little bit of a lack of matches here. But it looks like things are gonna overlap by a pretty good margin here. And they've made the call to go ahead, and we're unfortunately going to cut the stream. I know that's not what everybody wants to hear, but I mean, it kind of sucks for us too. We came in early to stream a division, and now we're only getting halfway through it, so we don't really get to see the winner. It's unfortunate, but we're going to start a little bit earlier than we planned for tonight's session to counter that. So we're getting a lot of good darts here soon. So once again, I can't do nothing but apologize to you, but it's kind of out of your control at this point. We did what we could to try to force something over here, but that's what the call was made by WAMO, and that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So stay tuned a little bit later. We'll have Division 1 for sure, and we're going to try to get a few more divisions after that to make up for the lack of streaming action this morning. So I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know. It's a bummer, but that's kind of the nature of the biz. So we're going to take a moment. We'll be back a little bit later on. Keep that notification bell. Well, your notification's ready, and we'll let you know when we're live, okay? All right, take care, guys. We'll see you in a little bit.